Welcome, Libra, to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is August the 12th, 2019, and I'm conducting a bi-weekly astrological reading for the sign of Libra. Libra, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much. If you guys have subscribed, you guys have helped my network grow to over 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for all the love and support that you have shown me thus far. You guys, I'm also available now for personal readings. Okay, so if you're interested in that, reach out. The contact information, my pricing, all of that information is down below here. Okay, so you guys go ahead and reach out if that's something that interests you here. Okay, now in your pre-shuffle, okay, you guys, in your reading, I have, when I lean towards love, I am led. Instantly, I'm getting the message here off of somebody new. Okay, so when I lean toward love, like you're leaning in a new direction, but you're leaning towards someone specifically, okay? And it's here with the Queen of Wands, okay? Now, Libra, the Queen of Wands could be you, but I have three queens in your reading, okay? I have the Queen of Wands, I have the Queen of Pentacles, and I have the Queen of Swords, okay? Indicating to me that you guys could be dealing with some sort of gossip, okay? Something to do with, maybe your friends, okay, and the things that are kind of going around here, okay. I do see a Leo here in your environment, getting married as well, okay. So somebody's getting married. You're going to hear about somebody getting married to a same-sex partner as well, okay. It's going to be something that comes up here in the near future for you, okay, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and lay out the rest of your cards here. Okay, Libra, here we have it. Okay, so remember how I said that when I lean towards love, I'm led. We're leaning towards new love here, okay? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, okay? And let me tell you, have they ever? So this new person, okay, you may not have met them yet. You may be about to meet them, okay? But like you're heading in the right direction because my inner compass knows the way. So you guys, with this is most definitely like you guys are going for a night out somewhere, okay? This may have already happened. It's a general reading, so energies, you're either ahead of the energy, behind the energy, or in the energy, okay? It's up for you to decipher here. Now, you guys are going out somewhere, okay? This could be out to a bar. This could even be at a wedding or some sort of formal event, okay? But you're going to be going out. And when you first get the invitation to this event, you're going to want to say no, okay? Because it's like you're kind of in this Queen of Swords energy, which of course is you, Libra, but it's here with the Princess of Swords, okay? So the way that you're feeling in the current moment is kind of by yourself is what I'm hearing, okay? Like you don't necessarily want to explain anything to anybody. You just want to kind of go about your own life, okay? You're trying to stay focused on your own goals, okay? Because like you have a lot of goals that you're trying to accomplish, a lot of different things actually that you're trying to accomplish as well. And I do have Starseed, what lights you up here with answer the call, okay? So indicating to me that you guys have this big, huge destiny that you're moving towards, okay? That you're trying to stay focused on here. So, and in all fairness, okay, I do have the deception card. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So recently, not this new love, okay, the person before that, okay, so a person that you've recently been seeing perhaps, and this could have been very casual, but you were kind of starting to think of it as being a little bit more deeper than that, okay, like, because it's like the concept of wedding is here, okay, so you were perhaps thinking that you wanted to marry that person, something to that effect, okay, or within your own marriage, okay, there's been a deception, okay? So again, it's a general reading. You have to take it as it fits to you, okay? So for this reason, okay, like whatever happened, it's kind of got you up in arms is what I'm hearing. And and like I said, there's three queens, okay? So there's gossiping going around, okay? People could be talking about you for some reason or another, okay? And you don't like it, okay? It's making you feel very emotional. I am of the earth and in harmony with nature here, okay? I kind of see this as somebody like lying in bed crying too, okay? And I have here, my emotions move through cycles and connect me to my truth, okay? So again, we're going through some emotional up and downs here, okay? Emotional up and downs. But the good news with it, okay, is that there is progress in this, okay? Things are progressing forward actually quite nicely, okay? Because I have my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest, okay? So again, stay focused. Stay focused on that big goal that you have in mind, okay? And when somebody offers you this invitation to go out, okay? Because like I said, this is like a couple of girlfriends who are like, come on, let's go to the bar, or so and so is having a house party. Let's go to this. And even though you're like, yeah, but like I need to wash my hair tonight or Netflix and chill, like by myself. This friend of yours, okay, is very, very persistent. Like, come on, Libra, I need you to go. Like, I can't go with this alone. I need you. You're so much fun. Excuse me. So, like, you're so much fun. I can't do this without you. Okay. The leap card is here. You go first. The universe will catch you. Okay. The universe will catch you. And it's here kind of with free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life with this leap of faith. Okay. So you're like, okay, well, you know what? All right, let me get ready. And Libra, like that night, you're looking like really, really good, like better than you usually do. Okay. Libra, you usually look pretty good. But in this case here, it's just like I said, by a fluke of nature, this person calls you at the right time or whatever it is. Okay. And you're like, yeah, okay, you know what? I'm ready to go. Because it's like you're kind of getting sick and tired of being alone. Okay. So this is part of what's kind of driving your momentum here at the moment is that you're tired of being alone. You want to be with a partner. Okay. And at the current time, okay, you probably have a lot of people either on social media, okay, that are contacting you or dating sites. Okay. So general reading. So, but like honestly, through your social media, a lot of people are looking at you. Okay. You're standing out. You're standing out in a very, very good way. Okay. But the thing is, healthy boundaries keep me centered and balanced. Okay. So, recently you would have kind of gotten involved a little bit with some of these people who've been giving you this attention. Okay. And you've humored them. You've humored them. Okay. But it's given you a lot of confusion, is what I'm seeing, right? Because it's like, again, the Four of Wands is here. You know what you want. Okay. And that's marriage. That's a long-term commitment. Okay. That's a long-term commitment. And I do have wedding here. The situation involves a marriage, right? So like this is what you want. Okay. This is definitely for a single Libra. And the thing is, you're finding it so hard to get past romantic feelings. Okay, it's like, okay, we have romantic feelings, and then for whatever reason, things kind of fade out a little bit here. Okay, like things change is what I'm hearing. And in this change card, like you're really looking for the situation to change, and that's why I said, like, you're tired of being the Queen of Swords, okay, who sits by herself. The Queen of Swords can be depicted as a widow as well, so you may have lost a partner. Could be something, but it's like it's the feeling of widowship. Like, I'm alone now. Okay, I'm alone now. And you've been kind of frustrated, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and having to do certain things by yourself. It's not that they frustrate you. It's just that, like, you're like, man, this is something a man needs to do or a woman needs to do. Okay, if you're a male Libra watching this, okay, so it's just you're tired of it. Okay, it's like you're tired of bringing home the bread and making it too, type thing, if that makes sense. Okay, and it's like you're kind of wanting a break. Like this, the Strength card is here. Okay, so like I said, you could be dealing with Leo, especially with the Queen of Wands up here as well. But this is basically just talking to me like when the Strength card appears in a reading, okay, it doesn't appear when things are easy. It appears when things are difficult, when they take a lot of energy out of us to sort of deal with here. Okay, so and like I said, healthy boundaries help me keep me centered and balanced here. Okay, so again, you're trying to maintain your center of balance. Okay, so some of you guys could be trying yoga or some sort of balancing. This could even be gymnastics as well, okay, where we're trying to balance ourselves out. But this is physically as well as like mentally and emotionally, okay? Because like mentally right now, as much as your emotions are really playing on you here, okay, mentally you're at the like you're in a very good position. Okay, like you're thinking about things clearly. And you know what, okay, deception may have happened. You may have deceived by a partner. You're feeling hurt by that. Okay, um that's no doubt to me here, okay? But basically, it's just like you're like, okay, well, you know what? I meet resistance with kindness, okay? So, you're trying to keep everything in right now, Libra. You're trying to keep it together, is what I'm hearing here, okay? And you have a really hard time You have a really hard time expressing yourself to somebody because there's somebody, okay, because I have starseed, answer the call, and share your voice, okay, and all three of them are kind of three of wands type energy where we're sitting on the edge of the water looking out, okay, so wanting to make an emotional communication to somebody, right? But what I get the sensation here, Libra, is that somebody new is just kind of going to come into the situation, and it kind of goes into a relationship, okay, and it's kind of overnight, right? Like you meet this person and it's like, okay, you know what? The romantic feelings, okay, that gets ticked off right away, right? And sometimes, okay, you're sitting there like, okay, do I want more? Do I want more? Do I want more? But this person actually expresses it to you, this new love. This is, you know what? I really like you. I'm getting goosebumps here, Libra, but it's like, I really like you and I don't want to miss this opportunity. So I really want to take a leap of faith with you. Okay, this is Fool energy here as well. Okay, and when I think about Fool energy, the Fool talks of conception. Okay, the minute when the sperm meets the egg. Okay, where new life is formed, and this could be metaphoric. This could be physical as well. Okay, you guys. So because I do have Princess of Pentacles and the Princess of Swords here. Okay, so there could absolutely be a childbirth coming in the near future. Okay, or conception of a child. So if you're wanting to conceive, now would be a good time to do it. Okay. I do see the possibility of having twins or two children very, very close in age together. Okay, so this could be something that you're kind of going through as well, Libra. Now, if you're a little bit older here as well, okay, and your children, some of you have like younger children, like 8 or 9, and some of you guys have older children that are like in their 20s here, okay, but you're just trying to balance things out, okay. It's possible that they're not getting along here at the moment, okay, so, and you're trying to figure out, okay, how do I balance this, right? Because it's like the Strength card is here, okay. Now in the zodiac, when I think of Leo and I think of Libra, it's kind of the Romeo and Juliet of the zodiac, okay. So this is a really perfectly matched pair. And this card really depicts this, okay? Because it's like we have the Leo, the Strength, okay? And then we have this calm lion tamer who's just gently saying, you know what, close the mouth here, okay? Just close the mouth. And this is kind of you, Libra, coming in saying, okay, how do I balance this? How do I level this out here, okay? Libra, some of you guys are looking at starting a business here is what I'm seeing, especially with the answer the call, the star seeds, share your voice here, the warrior woman, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you guys are really looking at doing, okay, what can I do to expand my finances? And it's going to be in a business. So within this business, okay, you have somebody in your environment who wants to partner up with you, okay, and there's a challenge associated with that partnership because the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles do not see eye to eye. Okay. Good friends, okay, like very good friends. So this is probably a friend. This could also be like a sister or a cousin, something like that. Hold on, you guys. Yeah, sister, cousin, friend. Okay, somebody who's very close to you. Okay, someone that you've known for a very long time is going to be like, oh, let's start a business here, and you're like, you know what? Healthy boundaries help keep me centered and balanced. Okay, so you kind of want to make boundaries. Around this person, okay, you're like, but at the same time too, you're a Libra, so expressing that to you is a particular difficulty, okay, because it's like you don't want to hurt this person, you don't want to let this person down, or you don't want to leave this person on, okay, so there's a real sort of, how do I put this together, how do I tell them that, right? Again, it's like, Libra, you're here, you're just trying to shut the lion's mouth, okay, like just what your approach is here is almost saying nothing and let it fizzle out, let it fade out. But at the same time too, you're not being heard with that, because I have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression, right? You feel persecuted in a way, okay? Like if you don't say what you have to say, especially if you're dealing with someone who has a lot of Leo placements, okay? You're not feeling heard, and this person is talking, and this person has so many good ideas, okay? And you're like, would you just let me talk here for a minute, right? And at the same time too, you're a little bit afraid of it, right? You're so used to staying in your bubble here, okay, that you don't necessarily know how to express it, okay? Okay. Here's the thing. If you were expressing love or romance towards this person, you'd be okay with it. But this is not what that is, okay? This is a more difficult, this is kind of more tough love, okay? The Strength card definitely depicts tough love, okay? And you don't know how to give that, okay? You aren't, you're not, you're not the bad Queen of Swords, you're the good Queen of Swords, right? And standing up for yourself here too, okay, is part of what I'm hearing. So there's a real need to sort of stand up for yourself and say things that are needing to be said here. But I have Warrior Woman, have you answered your deepest calling? And I also have answer the call. Okay, so you guys, there's something to do, like you guys are going to be receiving a phone call here in the very near future, and this phone call is going to be very, very important. Okay, and it's different for all of you. This is a general reading, so you have to take it how it fits. Okay, some of you guys, this is a job opportunity falling into your lap, okay? And it's up for you to sort of take that leap of faith. This, if it's a job opportunity that's coming to you via phone call, okay? Now, in all fairness, we do live in a digital age. This could be by email, just arriving on your cellular phone. So that is something, but you're looking at this and you're like, oh my God, I'm not even qualified for this, right? Like why would they think that I could take this on? But you're deceiving yourself in that energy by like, you have to accept the good things about yourself, okay? And you're having a difficult time doing that right now, right? Because it's like you're really without, like if you're feeling very alone, okay, you're feeling almost inadequate with that, okay, and because of it, you're turning yourself down from really good opportunities, okay. Some of you guys could be turning down a lot of love opportunities or a lot of love offers too that are going to be coming through to you because again, we're not feeling as though we have everything that we need, okay. We're feeling a little bit like the Princess of Pentacles. We're like learning how to walk here, is what this is kind of indicating to me, right? So something new, and honestly, like the Princess of Pentacles, okay, she's studious, so you're ready for this, Libra. Whatever this is, you are ready for this, okay. You've prepared. If it's an exam, you've studied for it, okay. If it's whatever it is, okay, and like I said, it's general, so this could be just like a new love coming through the door and you're like, oh my God, I've never been with a person like this. What do I do? How do I do this sort of thing? Stop overthinking, okay. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Excuse me, right? So again, finding that place, the healthy boundaries help keep me centered and centered and balanced. Okay, this is really about keeping that mind still, right? Setting boundaries in our own mind. Okay, setting boundaries against ourselves first off, right? Like so that we don't damage ourselves more than we don't realize it. Okay, we get into self-defeating mode because this is one aspect of the Queen of Swords. Okay, we get into a self-defeating mode where we just don't think that we're good enough. Okay, but it's again, free yourself from that way of thinking. Okay, so if there's a job opportunity that's being presented to you, go ahead and take that leap, right? Because again, leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. For some of you guys, this could be a job opportunity at a distance, okay? So this might instill some fear in you, okay? This could mean leaving home, because the Four of Wands is here as well, okay? So Four of Wands depicting home, property as well. Some of you guys are going to be looking at purchasing property, so looking at new houses as well, or looking at moving. Could be part of what's going on, okay? Or again, profiting on the house that you do have currently. Now, you could have a real estate agent in your environment who's pressuring you to do this. So again, and you're just kind of going along with it because you're too kind to say no. You're too kind to say no. Again, especially this overly ambitious, like Leo type energy is like, oh my God, did you know that you can sell your house for this and you can make this much? And you're like, yeah, but you know that I would like I don't even know what I would do with my stuff. Where would I go? What would I do? And these are the thoughts that are going through your head. Okay. But they're like, come on, let me show you this house that you can buy with all of the profit that you made. Don't be sucked in by that. Okay. Is what I'm hearing. Allow yourself to kind of like entertain it if you want. Entertain it if you want, okay? But you do have a voice, okay? And this is what the share your voice card is talking about. Now, in the Work Your Light Oracle, okay, this is one of 3 cards in the series that talks about Muhammad, the prophet in the mountains, okay? So this could be talking about Islamic faith, okay? And if you guys are in an Islamic faith, okay, you're feeling pressure from a mother, sister, aunt, grandmother to get married. When are you going to marry that person? Okay. Some of you guys could actually have arranged marriages prepared for you, and you're being pressured to meet this person, or whatever the um, whatever your society does to sort of initiate that process. You're being pressured to do that, okay? And you don't want it. You don't want it. And honestly, some of you guys, it's simply because you are of a same sex orientation and you cannot live that way because of your faith, okay? And because that you won't be accepted, so you kind of have to hide that. But at the same time, too, you're living 2 lives, right? Deception is here. Someone is wearing a false mask in the relationship, right? So it's like, okay, well, I'm going to live this way to appease these people, but I'm going to live this way to appease myself, but it's on the down low, it's in the background, nobody knows, okay? Um, Now share your voice. Okay, again, talking about Muhammad, the prophet in the mountains. Okay, so in the cave of darkness, okay, is where Muhammad formulates all of his prophecies. Okay, the share your voice is the moment in which he decides to take action in them. Okay, so in the cave of darkness, which is the rite of initiation. Okay, he formulates all these ideas. Okay, this is the action card. This is when he takes the time to write the Quran, write them down. Okay, and then of course I have break the chain, which is him coming out and releasing all of his works, okay, which later becomes one of the largest world religions, okay, and widely respected, widely known religions, right? So Libra, this is kind of where you're at, okay? Like you've spent so much time in your bubble formulating your prophecies, okay? Now your prophecy this doesn't mean per se that your prophecy is of a religious stature, or that you're making psychic predictions. No, not at all. Okay. But this is the action card in which you're fulfilling your destiny here. Okay. You're fulfilling your destiny. And it's important for you to speak up with kindness and gentleness. Okay. Against those who are, I'm going to say, interfering. Okay. And it's not that they're interfering on purpose. Okay. They're not mean hearted. They have actually very, very good intentions for you, Libra. They want the absolute best for you. Okay. However, however, they have a lot of opinions about what in fact is best for you. Okay. And that's why you're sitting here like, oh, okay, answer the call. Well, okay, I know you said that this was good for me, but I really feel that deep down inside of me, I'm meant to do something totally different. Okay, so some of you guys are pursuing something related to medical fields. Okay, but you're going to be looking into doing something more creative here in the near future, or you're going to be offered a job doing something really creative, and it contradicts everything that you have worked so hard for. Okay, so if you guys went to school for something, you're going to be working in a field that's a little bit different. Okay, and it's going to come as a shock or a surprise to you. You didn't think that would be the case. Okay, like when you kind of first stepped out onto that journey, okay, you were like gun ho, the Queen of Wands energy, the creator mode. Okay, like I know what I want, I'm going towards it. My inner compass knows the way. Nothing's going to stop me. I know which way my north is. Okay. And then all of a sudden somebody offers you something. Okay. And it probably comes with an opportunity to travel. Okay. And you're like, oh, wait, well, that's not what I was going to do. But then at the same time, I get to travel or whatever. Okay. It's a general reading. So again, it's a little bit different for each and every one of you, but it's like this opportunity comes about and you're like, you know what? You know what? Starseed, what lights me up, right? It's like, hey, well, maybe I will be good at that, right? You don't necessarily trust your creative bones just yet, because again, you kind of feel like you're learning to walk here a little bit. There's a depiction here of kind of starting over again, whatever that means. Okay, this could be after after a breakup of a relationship, okay, or again deciding to sort of start over again in our careers. Some of you guys are going to be going through second career training. Okay, so you guys are going to be like, maybe you've lost a job and now is the time that you're going to go back to school, okay, and do something just a little bit differently. And again, it's like it's coming through a phone call. For you. Maybe some of you guys actually work in a call center and you're like, fuck this, I've had enough. I'm going to school and I'm going to be bettering my life, okay? And you're going to grow into the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And so in the Queen of Pentacles energy, there's a lot of achievement there, okay? That you've made money, you're a successful business person. This is coming for you in the future, okay? But the path, okay, my inner compass knows the way. Your outer compass may not be as clear, okay? Because you are a Libra as well, right? So you tend to overthink. So your outer compass might not be as clear. So you're consciously thinking, well, how is that going to work? How is this going to work? How is that going to work? But ultimately, you are on the right path, okay? You guys, I'm seeing this, okay? You and a very close friend are going to have children close together, okay? So you could be pregnant with somebody at the same time. Could be one thing that's happening here, okay? Or it's like you've recently met a close friend through some sort of this could be like a play group, this could be like a mom's group, something like that. But you guys have very close children. But the funny thing is, like, their child's more like you and your child's more like them. It's a really weird dynamic, okay? But this person's like really in your soul tribe here, okay? Contracts coming through. If you guys are waiting on some sort of contract, I'm hearing movie contract as well. So some of you guys might be in acting. And you're waiting to get some sort of contract to perform on the stage. Okay, that's going to be coming through for you here. And it certainly is kind of affirmed with the creativity, right? So that could be it too, okay? Is that like you're being called to act or star in some sort of film and you had never thought of yourself as being that type of person here, okay? But and you're a little nervous about having the camera on you, okay, with the focus. So it's like unexpected things are just coming your way, okay? And look, I see this as well too. I've seen this as kind of lights. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light, okay? Lights, camera, action is kind of part of what I'm seeing in this one here. But accepting the love of the universe, okay? So understand that you are loved unconditionally, okay? Regardless of what you've been dealing with in your love life, okay? This deception, you are loved unconditionally, okay? And there is progress happening here, okay? And listen, sometimes that progress is realizing that, like, if you spend the time with Mr. Wrong, you're never going to be with Mr. Right, okay? So this is part of it. Now, with that as well here, okay, I have proper rest helps me feel and look my best, okay, you guys. So you guys could be overexerting yourself here. So it's time to kind of slow down. Make sure you're getting the proper rest. Make sure you're drinking lots and lots of water. Stay hydrated, okay? Is part of this. Some of you guys are going to be going somewhere into nature, okay, is what I'm hearing. This could be as simple as taking a hike with a friend. But I really get the sensation here, Libra, is that like a lot of you guys right now are kind of feeling the solitude, okay? I want to be alone because of how I've been deceived, okay? And so some of you guys are wanting to go into nature on your own. Some of you guys are actually taking some sort of trip, okay? And it's like, this could be like at a camp, but it could be like a self-healing type of camp, something like this, okay? But again, you're meeting new people through this, and like maybe this is where you're meeting the one. My inner compass knows the way, right? And again, the compass, okay? So it's further talking about traveling for me, okay, to you, and I am of the earth and in harmony with nature, okay? So this is really just talking about being in nature, right? And kind of basking in all of nature's glories here, okay? So that you can kind of really get in tune with yourself. My emotions move through cycles and connect me to my truth, okay? This is really, okay, this is what you need. So this is kind of part of your healing process, okay, is to go through this. And it's like, it's very, very therapeutic is what I'm hearing, okay? And with that, it's really helping you to change the way that you think. It's helping you to overcome these these cycles of overthinking that you have, okay? And it could be a meditation retreat that you could be going on here, okay? And or a general, like a health retreat, a yoga retreat, something like this, okay? Because it's like in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. So it's time to still that mind, okay? And allow and make the room for new love to come in, because regardless, it's coming for you, okay? Cupid's arrows are going to hit you straight in the ass, okay? And it's going to be a really, like, you're going to be with somebody who's so chivalrous, okay? Who's so good to you. And it's time for you to walk through that door, Libra, okay? Because it's slowly cracking open now. Okay, Libra, this concludes your reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. If so, you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, okay? Reach out for personal readings. The contact information is down below. My current turnaround time is the next business day. So again, get it in if you're interested in that. And I hope to see you on the next reading. Bye, Libra.